Hey guys,
time
welcome
for
to the
intro.
FOD D&D. I literally just did the intro.
Holy
Just
shit.
did it.
That's the intro. Yeah, we're doing D&D. Dungeons and Dragons, they see me demons cast a cone blast. Pull up on 7 brisky FOD, got a podcast. Christians and Easter, our fans been on a long fast. Call it what topic is sex, the way I don't last
There we go.
back. So I'm the
No,
dungeon
I'm gonna
master.
redo it. Ready? No.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Welcome to the FOD D&D, starring me, Jake Brisky, and Whisper.1. FOD D&D.
FOD, D&D.
3 Ds.
D's?
Yeah.
3
D's
Ds.
nuts?
3 dicks. 3 dicks.
Yeah,
There are 3 dicks in this call.
True.
not for long.
4 if you count my little thingy, but...
What? Okay, so I'm the dungeon master. Seth and Jake are playing their characters. So, alright,
We're gay lovers.
not yet.
Just kidding. That's disgusting.
Just kidding. That'd be disgusting. I'd blah.
Just to preface, you guys are starting in different. Your characters aren't together for the start.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Before we begin, I implore you to contemplate your character, their lives, homes, situations, families, and close ties. But don't contemplate too hard, for you may never see your homes again. Now go on, you first. Zontu Rugui. Describe what flows through your mind as you reminisce on your past, or at least try to.
I remember being at the monastery, and then this big old fog just came and grabbed me and took me away, because I was playing putt-putt in the front, but like monk putt-putt, so it was more spiritual.
Oh shit. And now you too, T-Piddle. What comes to your mind when you think about your past?
I was at the monastery. I was praying to my god, and this frog came and took me. I don't remember anything after that.
Intriguing.
This is really intense.
Each of you has oddly come to possess a cryptic message and directions to an unfamiliar but nearby meeting place. The message, while brief, conveyed an intriguing call to action. Within the envelope each of you possessed was a letter with the following: "Your future yet to come, soon your fate undone. To prove yourself beyond expectations, a haunting tale and deadly apparitions." Attached as well was a location that both of you elected to track down. Following the directions in the cryptic message you received, it doesn't take long before they lead you from familiar roads onto a disused trail overgrown by weeds and the roots of spindly trees. A light drizzle drips from the clouds as you further travel. As you approach a wooded crossroads, the leaden rain makes the cloaked form standing there seem all the more unreal. Still, not yet having crossed paths with each other, how do you respond? Jake?
Oh my gosh.
As soon as you utter a sound, the figure's head snaps up, glaring with piercing yellow eyes. What you took for a cloak spreads around it, revealing itself to be a pair of mighty black wings. With one powerful motion and a blast of chill air, the wings sweep and the figure is gone. The crossroads just ahead of you, now devoid of the figure. How do you react?
Oh golly.
Oh golly.
I take a self-defense stance as well.
You take a
I do
defending
not.
stance, and Jake just stands there nonchalantly. You stand in your each of your stances, and it comes to mind that perhaps the figure might not be coming back. Do you like to approach where the figure was standing?
Hell no. That scared the shit out of me.
I was like, holy frick.
Holy frick.
Wait, I can't swear I'm a monk.
Oh, shit.
My character just keeps in his stance and is very skeptical of strangers, so he's just looking around all spooked.
As your character looks around, the the rain begins to subside a little bit, and your vision becomes a small amount more clear. The crossroads where you saw this figure, they don't quite make sense anymore, because as you approached just before you saw the figure, it was, a normal crossroads, a 3-path split, but now only 2 paths remain. The one you came from, and another one that goes forward. And the path that goes forward for each of you, you can both see a figure that you can't quite make out. What would you like to do?
I'd like to go back.
You just want to leave?
Go back where?
I came from somewhere, so.
But we don't know where we came from.
Yeah.
Alright, fine, we'll go.
I'm going to rub my hands together and then clap really hard and see what happens.
And so you rub your hands together, and you're like a little devious fellow, I suppose. Your arms stretch back behind you, and you take this big clap. And Jabrisky, from your point of view, the shadowy figure rubs his hands together and pulls them back, and then claps at you. And suddenly you realize
What
that
the fuck?
your paths from different areas have led you to each other. So now you guys.
Do I not get to respond?
Well, yeah, you can respond. Now you guys are together. What would you like to say to each other?
Who are you scallywag?
Those are fighting words. I am Zantu, the coolest monk ever. I got a reward in the monastery for being so chill.
Damn.
Damn.
That's pretty cool, man.
Thank you,
No
brother.
problem. No problem, sister.
As you continue conversing, you explain your journeys to each other. Despite both of you claiming to be from rather nearby, none of the landmarks you recognize match up with each other, oddly. What questions now come to mind, realizing that you're both from supposedly nearby areas, but now nothing seems to be, reminiscent of your home.
I propose. Maybe this is my character voice. Maybe we have been taken into an alternate dimension.
Perchance.
I'm not French. It's just I say the dimension like that.
Yeah. That's what I assumed, man. Maybe we've been taken to another dimension. Maybe not. Maybe you're not real. Maybe this is all in my head.
No, I'm definitely real. I feel my stuff, even though I'm a little gooey.
Yeah, well, pinch me right now.
Okay, I'm gonna pinch you on the cheek.
Ow.
Yeah, that felt pretty real, huh?
Yeah, and then we pinch you, just make sure it's not in your head.
But I'm made of goo.
And then
I'm
I pinch him.
ectoplasmic.
And then I pinch him.
I don't feel it because I'm ectoplasmic, bro.
You go to
Ugh,
pinch,
maybe this is
you go to
you on
pinch
a
him,
dream.
and your fingers just pass right through his phantasmal limbs.
Yeah, dude, I'm fantastic limbs.
Well, at least I know I'm not a dream. But you're not a dream, so.
No, I'm real.
I'm not a dream.
I'm real. I'm just old. I'm like 40.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
And suddenly
How old are you?
I don't give a fuck. Don't even fucking ask me that question.
that's so rude.
Why are you being
Yeah, I'll
mean
go-
to me?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You don't need to ask me questions.
People with my profession keep the world going round, mister.
Man, I'm fucking 19. There, you happy?
Damn. This is that. I don't know if I'm legally allowed to talk to you in this dimension.
I'm 19. That's of age. It's of age.
Are you sure? Because it looks to me
Oh.
like we're in Spooky Town.
Spooky Town? I'm sure Spooky Town has some pretty lax rules.
So
Just what I'm
Okay.
thinking.
you guys look down to the ground, and as you've come closer towards this crossroads, you look down on the ground, and there are little feathers dispersed around from the cloaked figure both of you saw. In the center is, on the ground, a planchette with no spirit board. That's the thing that you
Damn.
move around. That's
A
got, like,
what?
the circle. It's the thing you move around on the spirit board. Like, you put your hands on it, and then
Yeah.
it moves around with the ghosts.
The Ouija board?
Yeah. Would one of you like to pick up the planchette?
I'm a monk, so I don't like that.
10 likes and we'll play Phasmophobia, guys. 10 likes in this video.
1 like, and I'll play Phasmophobia.
0 likes and we will upload a Phasmophobia. Actually.
Guys, at
It's
least
true.
3
0
dislikes,
likes.
and I will still upload Phasmophobia.
We are going to play Phasmophobia.
Coming soon.
Guys, next video is Phasmophobia. Guys, it's 420. What you smoking?
Oh god,
nothing.
420. Speaking of smoke, as you question your befuddling situation, the day's drizzle grows into a rainstorm. As you each look back to the path you came from, all you can see is a haze. What would you like to do, Seth?
I'm gonna keep walking.
Keep walking which way?
Then I'm gonna look at what's Jabrisky's character's name.
T-Pedal.
T-Piddle, follow me, my son.
You didn't even know my name, you never asked it in character.
I'm a monk.
He guessed
Yeah, he
it.
just
Know
know.
your name. You're my child.
You guess. It was a good guess, I
Which
guess.
path are you going down?
Right.
Because the only 2 paths are the ones that each of you came from.
Oh, well, let's go down.
I'm gonna keep walking straight towards Jabrisky's path.
Okay. So as you head into this haze, your sight becomes increasingly worse. Moments later, you step out of the fog, only a few feet away from where you started, although you're sure you never turned around.
Ooh.
How do you react?
Hey, man, I think we should go off track, off the path. Because this isn't getting us anywhere, man.
Okay. I have dark vision for 60 feet, so I'm gonna look around into the to our sides.
And you try and look around, but there's some mysterious force that seems to be obscuring your vision. This fog isn't a normal gray color, it's got a slight purple tinge to it. And as the realization...
Damn, they're cooking up some crazy lean.
That's some fucked up.
Damn.
As the realization that you're trapped dawns upon you, the rainy sky's already faint light begins to dim even more. But as it does,
Damn, man.
Fuck.
a new, barely noticeable light becomes visible through the haze. Seeing as you have no other options, you elect to head towards the light. Trotting up a small wooded hillside,
Yeah, why not?
you stumble upon the most unusual structure. Gradually, the haze and brush give way, revealing a bald hilltop. There stands a grim black tower, the last defiant turret of a long-crumbled fortress. Attached to this tower is a 3-story manor house, weather-beaten and veined with ivy. A porch girds the house, its sagging roof sheltering a stout front door that stands open and emits a flickering light. Inside, you can see 2 people setting up equipment. How would you like to approach?
Hey, man, there's people in there. What do you want to do?
I'm going to use my monk focus and try and summon with the tippies of my fingers a little tiny little light ball and shoot it over there.
Damn. Well, I don't think they're gonna be able to kill me very easily because I'm a fucking vampire. So.
But I'm fucking neutral. I don't want to kill people.
I'm not gonna kill them. I never said I was gonna kill them, but they're not
You're
gonna
just
be able to
talking
kill
about
me very easily. Nah, if they were gonna kill me, they would have to like fucking get a stake.
Let's
and
let my,
fucking drive
let my
through
ball
chest.
go over there and we'll figure this out.
Uh,
I shoot the light ball with my +1 religion.
I mean,
Shoot the light ball.
You try and shoot a light ball, and you point your fingers towards your temple, and you strain, and You kind of look a little bit constipated, and suddenly, just from the center of your head, a little ball. It almost looks like a ghost orb or whatever. It floats right in front of you for about 2 feet and then fades away.
Damn. Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
walk
with
over
my
there.
idea. I'm gonna walk up and try to talk to these people.
All right. So you guys, you start walking towards the door, and as you get close to the entrance, one of the 2 people spots you and welcomes you in. Hey there. You here to search this old bastion too? Come on inside. As
Nah, I don't trust this dude at all.
Dude, it's a girl.
Let me lean over to Zabriskie and say, I don't trust these guys at all.
Well, man, I trusted you, and this was pretty much the exact same shit, man. I think we should trust him.
And I
for
don't
now.
fully trust you, so that's saying
Well,
something.
fucking don't then. Fucking go fucking back on that walk down the fucking loop lane, bruh.
I
don't give a
just
fuck.
might. I just might.
Fucking do it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
I just might.
Dirty slut. Go do it.
Don't call me a slut. I am fully clothed. I'm a monk.
I don't give a fuck. Slut on your head. You gotta fuck. Okay.
I'm made of goo, thank you.
I don't give a fuck. You're a slimy slut.
I'm literally made of goo.
Man, you can fucking do what you want.
And I'm just saying, I don't trust these guys.
Okay, I don't give a fuck. I'm going in. You go somewhere fucking else.
No, just be careful, okay? Be on the lookout. I'm going in too.
Alright, yeah.
Damn!
Damn.
So, warily, you enter the damp and aged house, and a feeling of unease sets in. This place doesn't feel quite right. It almost feels like there's more than just the 4 of you in the house. The lady
It's a
who invited you
transformer.
in leads you to the parlor, where they've set up a sort of base for their research. You enter the front door to see a large entrance room. Heading to the northern door, you meet with the lady and her twin partner, and they formally introduce themselves. My name is Jennifer Weathermay Foxgrove, and this here is my sis, Laurie Weathermay Foxgrove. We're monster hunters for hire,
What are these people?
and we've been hired to put an end to the hauntings in this house. Some family in Borka is the ones who want it done. You here to help us, or are you here for some more malicious reasons?
Man, we don't have any reasons to be here. We don't know where we are.
I'm just here because we have nothing better to do right now.
Jennifer looks at you and says, well, if there's any questions you have for me or concerns, feel free to ask.
Why are you being so helpful, huh?
Just
Whoa,
common
chill out,
courtesy.
man. They just let us in a fucking house that they don't even own, so it's not
Not
that
true.
helpful.
I'm gonna say, you seem a little sus, and then turn around and keep looking through the house.
And then I'll be like, I'm sorry about this guy. He's kind of a bit cuckoo. He's a little bit of a monk.
Well, that's alright.
Goo.
He is a bit
I'm a
gooey.
goopy monk, okay? What do you expect?
Is there anything else you'd like to ask?
Tell me about the ghosts of the house.
Well, this here house has a real creepy past, you know. Last owned by the Halvrist family, but now it's completely abandoned by nothing but a reputation for being haunted. That's why we're here.
Have you ever, that path that we came from? You can kind of see it out there, right?
Faintly.
Yeah. We don't know where we came from, man.
I remember hearing occurrences wherein strangers became lost in the mist and arrive in unexpected places, but I don't know any specifics. Reminds me of some fellers back in town talking about getting lost in the sauce, but I don't know squat about that.
Yeah. Well, if we help you, get rid of these ghosts, will you to somewhere where there's more like civilization?
Well, I don't know where your home is or anything, but we can take you to Sturban and Borka if you help us with our work.
Yeah, I'll help. But this fucking bitch.
Hey, I mean, As long as you're here, we'll give you 20 gold pieces a day if you explore the house and document any strange phenomena for us.
Yeah, sure, man. Pretty
That
awesome.
is literally what I'm doing right now.
And so,
Yeah, but they're giving me the money. They didn't make the deal with you. You were a fucking cowardly bitch who wouldn't even trust these kind folk.
I'm not cowardly. That's the opposite of cowardly if I don't trust them. I'm just untrustworthy. I think everyone is untrustworthy. It's part of my character.
I don't give a fuck. It's part of your character, man.
well, since T. Piddle has accepted their offer, Jennifer joins your party as a druid.
That's probably a fat fucking bitch. That's what she is.
Is she skinny?
Probably fat as fuck.
Are there any pictures of Jennifer?
No pictures.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna take a little nap here.
You're gonna take a nap?
In brackets. I'm gonna go get a drink. And this is in character, guys. I'll take a little snooze because I've been awake for a while. So you guys let me know if you find it and wake me up.
So, you can
guess.
take like a short rest or whatever. Like that's an action.
Yeah.
So,
And then you guys can continue getting my drink.
alright. Well, Jennifer,
Certainly non-alcoholic beverage.
Jennifer walks over to you, Seth, and says, well, your friend's a bit sleepy over there, so guess I'm with you while we explore this place. Alright, what would you like to do?
I'm already doing it. I'm inspecting the rooms.
Where? I assume you've just gone back into the room with the fucking, if you're looking at the map,
I'm in that first room where the door is. That's where I'm at right now.
this right here, you see this?
I wanna go through that hallway into the room with the red couch and the 3 chairs.
So you want to head through this hallway right here, and you want to head towards this room?
Yes.
Okay.
And I want to keep my distance from that bitch.
As you leave the parlor, and as you walk back into the foyer, that area with the golden statue in the center and the staircase, this is what you see. Peeling wallpaper and a musty scent cling to the walls of this spacious foyer. A curving staircase rises from the cracked tile floor to the balcony above, keeping its distance from a darkened chandelier. Doors lead in every direction.
Okay.
At the room's center, a bronze sculpture of an antlered eagle perches atop a marble pedestal. The once impressive doorway is now dusty and choked with cobwebs.
Okay.
So you turn into this hallway, which is dark and has some questionable carpet upon it, and you keep heading forwards into the room with the red sofa. As you enter this room, you see the following. Along this room are shelves which contain glass jars and carrying cases for bugs and snakes, and it has pinned butterflies upon canvases. And as you
T. Piddle awakes from his slumber.
as you enter the room, you hear a slight rumbling as T. Piddle stands up from his slumber. T. Piddle asks. He kind of calls to where you are, and you tell him you're in an odd room with some red sofas just down the hallway towards the left. Right here.
Oh my god.
And so T. Piddle goes through the rooms the same way that Seth did, and enters the sitting room with Seth and Jennifer. And you see the same you see the same thing as Seth: the bugs and jars, snakes, and butterflies pinned to canvases. And as you sit in this room, echoes barely noticeable reverberate through the walls. Faint voices saying, "You can't protect them. We know you did it. It's your fault."
Oh fuck.
The room's moist sofas
I'm
provide
going
little
to-
comfort.
I'm going to sit down and whip out my scroll case. And
Let's say you're scrotum.
right. No, my scroll case and write that down.
And so, Seth, you pull out your scroll case and you begin to write down these sensations that you're noticing. As you sit on the sofa, your hand brushes against it just barely as you sit down, and a disgusted feeling overcomes you, considering that the sofas are moist.
I'm
He's wet though.
No, I'm not wet. I'm phantasmal.
He's kind of wet.
So I can't even
How's he
feel
to
it.
tell?
Jake, what would you like to do in this room?
I look at the couch and I see that it's wet.
You look at the couch and see it's not even wet, it's just moist.
No.
You can sit and
Looks
warm
damp.
yourself by the fireplace if you'd like.
No.
Alright.
I'm warm enough. I'm meant to be cold-blooded. I'm a fucking vampire, man.
That's true. Alright, and Seth, you finish jotting down these notes into your journal, and you stand back up. Now what would you like to do?
Oh my god, Zabriskie. I'm gonna...
What a bitch.
I would like to start pushing my hands on random spots on the walls.
You start pushing your hands against random spots on the walls, trying to see if there is something mysterious or magical. To no avail, however.
Fuck!
Damn.
But suddenly, as you push against the as you push against the
I
wooden
hit my
floor,
leg. Fuck!
you take your leg and shout "fuck," even though you're a monk. As you're pushing your hand against the wall, suddenly a board on the wall snaps in half. There's nothing in the wall, but it definitely terrifies you, especially since the board looked sturdy. So it's rather coincidental that it might snap.
Man, that sus.
However, you can't seem to find any other things of interest in the room. So
Look in the hole in the wall.
I'm a dip.
Jake looks into the hole in the wall and sees nothing but, normal inside wall of stuff.
Zabriskie inserts his penis into this hole in the wall and gets sucked right in.
his dick gets sucked by a ghost. No.
I look under the furniture.
You look under the furniture and see nothing but rolled up cobwebs and what
I'm
appears
gonna
to
stick
be
my hand in between the cushions of the couch.
You stick your hands in between the cushions of the couch and you find 4 copper pieces.
Whoa.
So you can go ahead and add that to
Right.
inventory if you'd like.
Is Bowsette in this D&D?
No.
Okay, so how do I edit it? What do I edit? The copper pieces?
Yeah, you can
How many
add,
did I get?
You can add 4 copper pieces. That's the right amount for sure. 3,400 copper pieces. Alright. So you feel like you've exhausted this room of all of its contents. Now what would you like to do?
I wanna rub the floors.
You rub the
Yeah,
floors
what?
and just your hands and knees get real dirty. Nothing happens.
Now you're
well,
dirty, you fucking bitch.
Now I wanna look in the dresser.
There's no
table.
dresser in the room. There's just a table.
There's this thing here.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
That's not a dresser. That's
That's just a little
That is
stand.
literally a table.
It's a little
Yeah.
side table
I wanna
with a
look.
bottle on it that has a butterfly.
Well, I wanna rub it.
It's got
I wanna
a
take it.
butterfly
What
in
the
it.
fuck?
I'll take it.
How'd you ping that?
I think you just.
How do I do that?
I think you.
Just hold down.
Yeah.
Whoa, I'm red.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay, Brody.
That's
I want to
crazy.
go into this room.
You wanna go back to the parlor?
Yeah, well, I want to go in this room.
Okay, you go and fuck off over there.
I will.
Actually, no, I want
Jennifer.
to go in this room.
Jennifer suggests that you stick together momentarily, and head back to the parlor. So
Jennifer's a
that
whore.
so that you can head back up there. So you exit
I'll
the
never be
room the
anywhere
same
near
way you
Jennifer.
entered, going back through the hallway, back through the foyer, and as you're about to enter the parlor, you hear fucking Lori, like under her breath, say, "Damn it, this spirit board seems interesting, but I just can't find a planchette to go with it." And
She says, what?
she
No,
can't.
look at this what I got. Look at this what I got.
What you got? And so
Look
Jake,
at this
pull
what
out
I
the
got.
planchette.
I pull it out and I'll be like, look at this what I got.
you pull out the planchette that you found earlier and say, "Look at this, what I got." And
Can I facepalm and say, Jesus Christ?
you facepalm and say, "Jesus Christ!" And
Wait,
Laurie,
no, can I just
Laurie
say,
looks at you.
Can I say Cheez-Its Christ? Because Jesus
Cheez-Its
is in my
Christ.
universe.
You say, "Gouda darn it."
Buddha darn it, okay.
Gouda darn it. And as T. Fiddle pulls out his planchette that he found, you hear Laurie exclaims, "Wonderful! This is just what I needed to begin a seance. Come here, sit down. Let's begin communing with the spirits of this house." She sits down at the table and places her hand on
We
top
sit
of the
here.
planchette that you gave her. She eagerly waits your response.
Sure.
I'm gonna say, fuck that, and leave. I'm not
Yeah.
dealing with any satanic shit.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go get that shit.
So
I'm going in a different fucking room.
T. Piddle sits down here and is ready to
Sound where?
continue. He sits down right here at the table right here, and
Okay.
he's ready to continue with the seance. And Seth, your character tries to. You were going to head this way, right? Up in here.
Yeah.
As you try to leave the room, Jennifer grabs your shoulder and says, "This is important. You're going to want to sit down for this."
Can I smack her off me and say, don't touch me, wench?
You can you try to slap her, like push her arm off of you and say, "Don't touch me, wench." And as you try
Yeah.
to push, you can feel an unwavering resolve as her grip tightens on your shoulder. A determined look in her eye.
Can I say, Jesus Christ?
You just like, "Jesus Christ."
Jesus Christ.
She pulls you over and kicks this chair out and plops you down in the chair and says, "We're doing the seance." And then she also sits down right here next to you as Laurie sits here.
I'm going to choose to say, and smack my leg really hard again. For the second time.
She like flops you down in the chair and like a toddler, you flop down very floppily and you like kick your legs up and like splay your arms out. And when you kick your legs up, your shin hits the table. You just shout "fuck." So you all put your hands on the spirit board on top of the planchette so that it, like a seance. And Laurie begins the seance by saying this. "Spirits of this house, we are strangers who come openly and without malice. We seek only to know your stories and to help you find peace. We entreat you, make your presence known." The room is silent for a moment as you begin to ponder if it worked. Then, suddenly, the room grows colder, and a breeze whistles from within the walls. The lights grow ever dimmer as the weight of the atmosphere begins to feel saturated with another's presence. The planchette suddenly slides to the word "greetings" on the board, and Laurie asks the first question. "Who are we speaking to?" The planchette, with a will of its own, begins to slide across the board, spelling out a name. M-A-R-A. Mora. Would you like to ask a question to the ghost? Jake.
I will ask the ghost, what's up?
Here's the spirit board on the map, by the way.
That took a long time for you to do. That was so
Forgot
scary.
about it. You ask the ghost, "What's up?" and it slides down to the word greetings again. Seth, would you like to ask the ghost a question?
Yes. I'm going to lean in very intently and stressfully ask, who are you?
You ask,
Like, specifically.
you ask who the ghost is, and it replies with the following. It slides from letter to letter, spelling out a phrase. This is Father, Gone, Revenge. It's not
Revenge.
completely clear.
You need revenge?
It's not completely clear, but it seems like possibly the ghost, the ghost's father may have died here, and it now seeks revenge.
I ask more questions.
You can try.
Are you angry?
As you ask the question, the planchette begins to shudder and shake violently beneath your hands. It slides up directly to the center of the heart at the top of the spirit board between the two skulls. And then it beats underneath of your hands, just like a heart would. It then spells out
Holy shit.
one more phrase. Evict the chimney witch. It then slides to the word farewell, signaling that the seance is over.
I write this down.
You pull out your notes and begin to write this down. Jennifer and Laurie are clearly pleased with the progress and eager to contact the same spirit again. Jennifer says, "Alright guys, that was wonderful. We can't contact any more spirits for the next 24 hours, so it's a good idea to explore while we research some more. Maybe you'll figure out what the spirit was talking about. Or if you want, you could take a rest."
And I look at her and say, I do not have a good feeling about this.
Jennifer says, "Yeah,
I actually have a
That
great
usually
feeling about
happens.
this.
you have a great feeling." That's a first, she
Yeah.
says, and then she delves back into research.
So can I do my meditation / sleep thingy?
Would you guys like to do a short or a long rest?
I'd like to meditate.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Okay. Short.
A short rest, alright. Jake, would you like to do a short rest?
Sure.
Alright. We'll do a short rest.
Bro has been breast.
He has been breasts.
I mean rest. I mean rest.
Very short rest. You recall a childhood memory. What about that event, or who you were, still influences you?
I remember the Japanese internment camp. No. I remember JFK. I'm going to
come to this city.
remember that my father, his profession, what he used to do was he was a soul seeker. So he would take people who have died and quote unquote guide them into the afterlife when they had passed. I wonder if I myself, after watching him do this so many times, might be able to learn with this experience that we are currently having more about something like this.
Intriguing.
I'm gonna keep my eyes open while I'm sleeping, staring at that fat bitch. I'm also standing up as well.
Standing up, unmoved, staring, like glaring. At fucking
Yeah.
Jennifer. As she's delved into
Yeah.
her research.
She's a bitch.
Oh god. That was a good story.
I know, right? I almost nutted.
So, you guys awake from your short rest, ready to explore the house. Well, where would you like to go?
The big room at the top.
The big room at the top where you were going earlier?
This one.
Yeah. So you get up from your rest, you and T Piddle both, and you head north towards the ballroom. Broken boards mar the web-like design worked into this ballroom's floor. A short stage for long-departed musicians stands at the far rooms, at the room's far end, overlooked by cracked, stained glass windows. As you and
Little sus.
Jabrisky enter, you begin to hear a hollow, mocking voice that reaches you, echoing as if from far away. It says this: "I'll give you a simple choice, my misguided knights. You can join Lady Silvra, and I'll entomb you all within my fortress walls. Or forsake your commander, bear witness to her execution, and then walk free to tell all of Dranzorg's justice. My mercy knows but a moment, friends. Choose." Were you the knights, how would you respond?
Wait, what? If we were the knights?
If you and Jake were the knights, how would you respond?
Can we not find a peaceful middle ground? Compromise for this solution?
Compromise. Alright. Jake, what would you choose, Jake? Because you can both choose independently.
Maybe I can kill you all because I'm awesome.
And so, Seth, opting to choose neither, trying to work towards a compromise, and Jabrisky also opting to choose neither, taunting the Scream, declaring his
I
power.
chose to work towards a compromise.
That's what I said.
I chose to do a compromise.
You chose neither of the two options.
You chose not.
Because
okay.
It's either join or forsake Silvra. You chose neither. You chose to work towards a compromise, and Jabrisky chose neither as well. But he taunted the mocking voice, declaring his power. And
He's not gonna like that. He's gonna want to suck your dick.
as you guys think about this response in your mind, suddenly an ear-splitting shriek fills the room. Jabrisky, in response to your choice, the stained glass window at the far end of the room cracks once more, the fracture suddenly outlining your body from your point of view, and it shapes itself as if you were imprisoned in the glass. For Seth, make a wisdom saving throw. Seth, go ahead and make a...
What do I roll
a
for a saving throw?
Roll a d20 and then add 3 to it.
I got 22.
22. Incredible. So you roll a 22, and so you take 5 damage, and your ears begin to drip blood.
Jesus Christ, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I hate you. I hope you kill yourself.
My bad, pimp. You take 5 damage, and your ears drip blood only momentarily.
Damn it.
So
You mine?
So no, you're fine.
Why is he fine?
It's because
Because I'm awesome.
He dissed them.
Because I'm awesome.
perhaps whatever did the psychic damage to you wasn't the voice that echoed out.
It was me, T Piddle.
No. Would you guys like to look around the room for anything else now that this is kind of subsided?
Fuck no, I'm gonna start losing my shit and screaming.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna go to
I'm gonna
this
start
room.
screaming on the floor and just rolling
room?
around, grabbing my ears.
This one right here.
You want to head that way? Alright. And so,
I want to go in there.
yeah,
I
that's
want to go down into the basement.
the basement.
Yeah.
So, Seth, you grab your ears, which are bleeding just a little bit, and you roll around on the floor because your brain hurts a ton, right? Because you took psychic.
Do I still have the
damage.
butterfly?
Yeah, you've got that. It's just in your pocket or whatever.
Alright. Alright. Can I have it follow me around?
Nah, it's
Name
dead.
it? Oh. Well, can I have it? Can I name it?
Yeah.
I want to name it Bart.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's continue.
And so Seth is rolling around, screaming on the floor with his ears bleeding. However, they soon stop bleeding, and he begins to regain.
Zabriskie is the
his-
shittiest
his
teammate
hearing.
ever. He didn't even.
Seth,
Yeah.
you pull yourself up from the floor, still a little bit rattled, a little bit traumatized by that terrible noise. So you you get up and you begin to follow T Piddle, since he wants to go into the kitchen here. You guys enter this room first, as that's the most direct way. And as you enter the first floor hall, you see this. The hall is lined with broken picture frames. A rug, dusty and ragged, is covered with a dizzying geometric pattern all across the floor. You can see a closet, and not much else. Is there anything you'd like to do, or would you like to just continue to this room?
I'd like to kill myself. I'm gonna hang myself in the hallway.
In the hallway? Do you have rope?
No, I'm not serious.
No. You're right, you're not serious. You're a bitch. Jake,
I can't believe I rolled a 22 and you still maybe take 5 damage.
that's just what it says. You took half because you made it.
I know, but you're the DM, bro. Dick.
That's true, I am the DM.
I hate you.
Anyway. Jake, did you want to look around in this area here while you're in it? Or did you want to
I want to lick the floor.
So Jake, you
Jesus Christ.
you get down on your already dirty hands and knees, and you lick the geometric rug as you look down. While you go to lick it, the geometric pattern, it seems to muddle and mess with your brain, and you become ferociously dizzy and somewhat nauseous. And as you go to lick the floor, your tongue touches it, and you belch and then throw up all over the floor.
I'm gonna start laughing at him and kick him.
I didn't kick you. I didn't even laugh at you.
Yeah, that's why I'm pissed at you. You just walked away while I'm bleeding and I'm dying.
Yeah, why couldn't you just do that? Why couldn't you have just done that to me?
I just
Now
kicked
you're
you in the
worse.
ass. I
Now
kicked
you're
you on
worse
the
than
butt
me.
and
You're a
I'm laughing
monk.
at
You're
you.
meant to be a monk.
He's a
I
monk.
know, and that's what makes it so bad.
One sworn
You're
for
a bitch.
peace laughs
Actually,
and
no, you're a
kicks at a
bitch.
man throwing up
You're
on
a
the
fucking
floor.
bitch.
And so Zontu, you cackle and laugh at him and kick him in the side, and he rolls over. He kind of flops over from the impact. He's a bit dazed, but since you kicked him over and now he's no longer looking at the floor, he regains his composure a bit and stops being so dizzy. What would you guys like to do now?
Well, I want to go down into the basement.
He wants to. So you want to go into here then? Because it's a connection through here. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you got to keep going through the rooms, like here and then here. That does not have a.
Yeah.
This isn't a door. It's just a closet with like webs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you want to go into here,
Yeah.
and so you both get up and you head into that room, and as you open it, you realize it's the kitchen, and you see this. A rack previously suspended from this kitchen's ceiling has crashed, crushing a table and scattering rusted pots and cooking implements. A sizable iron stove is built into the north wall. Several doors lead from the room. The debris scattered everywhere makes it difficult to move easily. The fireplace oven sits in the north of the room. Metal racks are arranged behind its iron door. This fireplace is connected to a chimney that leads upwards. And if you remember during the seance, the ghost named Mara said to evict the chimney witch. Is there anything you'd like to look around for, try and inspect, do anything like that?
Yeah, let's look around.
I'm gonna look around for a towel to clean the blood that's matted to my ears.
And so you...
Yeah. I'm just gonna punch Seth.
I'm gonna block your punch and kick you in the dick.
Yeah, well, it's too bad, because I don't have a dick, so I'm gonna fucking stab you with my fucking hand as a knife.
Then I'm gonna kick you in the coochie.
I don't have a coochie either. It's a
You have
soft
hand
spot.
there? Then I'm gonna whip out my short sword and try and cut your fucking head off.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna fucking,
Wait, no, I don't even
take
have
out my
a short
money.
sword.
I'm gonna take out my money and flex on you.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
stab
flex
you
on you
with
with
a
all my
poison
money.
dart in the neck.
I'm gonna flex on you with all my fucking money, you fucking bitch.
You guys...
You're Jewish.
You guys begin to fight and tussle around on the ground, rolling over these pots, bouncing against the walls and the tables, and you roll and roll and roll, and you bounce into the oven stove, and the metal racks arranged behind its iron door fall down, and you can see that it goes a bit deeper in there. And as you keep tussling around, you knock yourselves against the table. And finally, you stand up. You say, it's enough! It's enough! You stop fighting. Seth, you see there's a towel on the table. Jake, your coochie, dick, soft spot.
I don't have a coochie.
Your-
I have
your-
a fucking.
Doochie-
There's nothing there.
Your doochie kick.
Pussy.
My gooch. Just my
Your,
gooch.
your soft little
pussy.
gooch spot is safe. And yeah.
Son of a bitch.
But you did
Yeah.
notice that there's
Should've
a
got out
spot
my big
behind the
racks.
stove. So what would
What's
you guys
that?
like to do?
Well, you're a fucking idiot. Clearly, there's a spot behind the stove.
Yeah, dumbass.
Yeah, I'm saying, what's that? Because I'm telling you to go over there and look at it.
You fucking look at it.
Why do I have to look at it?
Cause
Where'd those two bitches go?
Those two
Are they
bitches
still around?
They're still researching in here. In here.
yeah, well,
I don't trust
you go
them.
there. You go find them. Go to them. This out.
I'm staying here.
All right. Well, I'll go see them.
Why would you go see them? What are they gonna
Because-
do?
I don't know to see if they found anything.
Why would they have found anything? They're just sitting in the same fucking room doing nothing.
Well, maybe they've been sitting in the same fucking room because they found fucking idiot.
What would they have found that we already haven't? We have to wait 24 hours before the table thing again.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna go
I wanna
check
go
the
see
thing behind the stove. I don't give a fuck what
Yeah,
you
I'm going
do.
back to them. I'm going
I
back
don't
to
give
them.
a fuck what you do.
Yeah, fuck what you do.
And so Seth, you get down on your hands and knees to go look behind the stove, and Jake, you go to open the door again. And Seth, you poke your head into the stove and go just a little bit back, and Jake, you put your hand on the doorknob to open the door. And then Seth, within the stove, you see a still warm caramel chip muffin.
I'm gonna
This.
eat that fucking muffin.
And as you pull your head out of the stove and pull the muffin with you, Jake, you attempt to twist the doorknob to the door, but something's amiss. The warped wooden frames and walls of the house have suddenly expanded and grown too big so that the door can no longer open.
Oh, look at you fucking everything up.
And suddenly, as Jake tried to leave, Seth pops back out of the oven and stands up with the muffin and says, "Look at this, I found this muffin and you're still in here, bitch." And, and as that happens, the fireplace suddenly is lit on fire. The fire roars within, and just above, upon these stones here, mangled, twisted arms reach out phantasmally through the walls. Arms that have just too many elbows to be quite right. The arm points at you and says, "Thief! Thief!" And as this happens, the room is filled
I'm like,
with a wicked witch's laugh. It echoes around you, and out of the stove steps a specter. It appears as a filthy hag, with arms 3 times the length they should be. They stretch far up, like she has a hunched back, and its elbows, from its elbows, the arms flail about and dangle.
What?
So its arms stretch up, and then it like hangs down. It's got like a hunched back.
Can I do anything yet?
The hag is charred and burning, and screams, clearly filled with malice. And so go ahead and roll for initiative.
yeah, I don't give a fuck. He can fucking fight out. Shit.
I got 7.
Try.
I just walk into the fucking corner and just sit it out.
So you try and sit in the corner. So Jake, you you see this thing, and you're clearly distraught after the terrible things that Zonti said to you. And you try to go sit down in the corner.
Pussy.
Now, Seth, it's your turn as the specter screams at you. What would you like to do?
I'm going to take a defensive stance, and then very, very slowly, while maintaining eye contact with them, take a bite out of the muffin.
you take up your defensive stance, and you keep eye contact, and you raise the muffin slowly to your mouth, and take a bite of your caramel chip muffin.
And I say, man, you're retarded.
Nah, you stupid. And as you take
Man, you
a bite
retarded.
of the chimney witch's caramel chip muffin, it screeches at you. It launches off of its back feet and lunges at you, attempting to use life drain. It lunges at you, and it hits you, but you defend yourself and you brace for it. And so it doesn't do any direct damage to you, but go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
I got 19.
Awesome. So it lunges at you, and it attempts to drain your life with its spectral powers, only to fail, as you defend yourself expertly and neglect the draining abilities.
I still have the muffin in my hand, right? My left hand.
Yeah. You still have the muffin. So now
I'm protecting the muffin with my life. That is my goal. 'Cause I'm hungry as hell.
Hungry as hell. It's now Jake's turn.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna sit here and just stay in the same place.
So Jake remains unwavering in his determination to not help Zontu at all, putting it back to Zontu's turn.
I'm gonna... Wait, so the thing wants the muffin, doesn't it?
It wants to fight you, mainly because you have the muffin, but also Jake.
I'm gonna say, hey, you want this? And I want to throw the muffin at Jake's face.
You try and throw the muffin at Jake's face. Go ahead and, can you roll an athletics check?
And then I deflect the muffin, and it hits him back in his
We're
own.
not even done yet.
Roll an athletics check.
So I got 19.
19, okay. And Jake, as a reaction, would you like to try and deflect it?
Deflect it. Yeah.
Alright, so Jake, go ahead and roll a...
Oh, oops. Oops.
Oops.
That's not what I wanted to do.
That's a crazy ass roll.
It does a fucked up roll, dude.
So I win.
So you got 18 plus 4 is 22.
22.
Jesus.
Alright, so Seth, you try and You try your hardest and you chuck the muffin straight at Jabrisky's head, and he catches it just in time and knocks it away. It slides to the middle of the room, just in between Jake, you, and the Spectre. Now, it's the Spectre's turn. The Spectre, seeing its stolen muffin not only taken a bite out of by Seth, but slapped away as if it were unworthy by Jabrisky. It roars, it runs to the muffin, grabs it, gobbles the rest of it right up, and then turns its gaze to Jabrisky, who is the last one to touch the muffin. And so it looks at Jabrisky. It lunges and attempts to use Life Drain on him. And so Jabrisky, just the same as Seth, manages to resist the creature for almost all of the damage. However, the life-draining abilities of this beast still attempt to affect Jabrisky. And so luckily, you, just the same as Seth, managed to negate the life-draining abilities of this beast. So now it's back to your turn, Jake.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bitch slap the fucking witch.
You're gonna bitch slap it.
I'm gonna bitch slap the witch. With the sword, I guess.
Alright.
Slapping it with the sword. Nice.
So
I like that.
you slash its face for a real hefty 5 damage. You lacerate its the hag's chest, leaving it with 17 health. And now it is Seth's turn.
I'm going to go in with a martial arts attack and try and drop kick the motherfucker into the wall.
With a martial arts attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop kick this bitch.
You took 8 damage to it, 17 minus 8. So 11, so it's left with 11 health. Now it is the monster's turn.
That was a really awesome drop kick.
That was a fucking crazy drop kick. You like,
Did I hit him into the wall?
yeah, dude. You it was next to Jake. And he slashed it, and it kind of stumbled back towards the center of the room. And you come in and almost like a combo move. You take you jump off this table right here. I assume Jake slashed it from like right here. Stumbles this way. You're like right here, or right here. I mean, you run. You jump off this table and drop kick it into the wall.
Damn, I'm goated.
Fucks it up and it bashes its head against the wall. And
That was badass.
it's fucking badass. But now it's the monster's turn. And after Jabrisky lacerated it and Seth hit it last, it turns its sights towards you, Seth. It lunges at you again, and you manage to, you know how like in Kung Fu Panda where you kind of like negates the fucking cannonball in the second movie?
Ooh, that's clean.
You do that
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
flip it back over the table. Unfortunately, you lose.
100 health.
No, you lose 4
100
from your hit
schmackles.
point maximum. So you lose
What?
4 from your hit point maximum. So instead of being able to go back up to 10, you can only go back up to 6 right now.
So I didn't take any actual damage.
But you didn't take any actual damage.
Ew, I like that a lot. I like it a lot.
It is now Seth, you just did your turn and then I made it, so it's your turn, Jake.
Alright, so I'm gonna fucking punch the witch, double punch it, then I'm gonna fucking roundhouse kick, and then fucking poke it in its eyes.
So you're gonna do just an unarmed attack?
Yeah.
So that is, I believe, 1d4.
Just 1d4?
Yes.
Bro, you should not be asking us.
You should use your fucking
Yeah, fucking
vampiric
gotcha, man.
bite, Jake.
Yeah, I'll use the vampiric bite on its arm with weird elbows
Yeah. So you go ahead and
and
use
suck its blood.
your vampiric bite. So you try to use your vampiric bite, and you launch yourself at it, trying to nibble on its dangling arms. And as it turns to you, its arms flail out of the way, all droopy like, and you just barely miss it.
I miss it?
You miss, and so
I killed myself.
you land up over here. Now it is Seth's turn.
I'm going to grab one of my darts from my little satchel, and I'm gonna throw it at him.
You pull out one of your darts, and you also you throw it at the monster, and it turning away from Jake again, it just barely swipes right past his face. Doesn't quite get it.
Fuck! I just gotta yell fuck and slap my leg.
You shout fuck and slap your leg, and the reverberating echo from the slap it turns the monster directly towards you. And so
Fuck!
now,
I hit my leg again.
and so now the monster goes to use life drain against you again. It lunges at you, and this time it's a bit more precise with its attacks. It's gonna do 7 damage to you.
I'm dead.
You're dead. It lunges at you, and its hag-like arms beat the shit out of you and pummel you for another 7 damage. You lose consciousness, and
No, I'm dead.
you seem to lose consciousness at least, and it turns its gazes towards Jariski, ready to go again. But now, Jake, it's your turn.
Yeah, I take out my big mighty sword. I'm gonna fucking stab the witch in the chest with my sword. Drag the blade upwards to cut it in half.
Alright, so you plunge forward to try and plunge your sword into the fucking specter, the fucking hag. So for 12 damage, you see this thing beating the shit out of Seth, his character's onto, and you put your differences aside, and your more paladin-like instincts kind of kick in, the need to help those in trouble. And you're filled
Yeah, because I'm a little
with
bitch. I'm dying.
You're filled with a fury unbeknownst to anybody else, and you plunge your sword deep into the chest of the hag, and with all of your might, you pull upwards, and the hag, it splits straight down the middle. And as your sword, dripping ectoplasmic blood, returns to the floor, the hag falls over and dissipates. You've killed the Spectre, and the Spectre has killed Seth, or at least knocked him unconscious. So now it's just Jabrisky. What do you want to do, Jake?
Well, I'm a vampire. Can I just like make him a vampire too?
I'm already undead.
He's already undead.
He's already undead and he's dead.
So you
Yeah, I'm a zombie dude.
you could take him back to the parlor, and considering he's
Yeah, let's do that. But
considering he's already undead, I'm sure that after a short rest, or a long rest, I mean, he'll be back in working condition.
yeah,
So, Jake, you pick up the body of Zonto,
Unconscious.
the unconscious body. Its phantasmal limbs kind of faded away, and you pick him up, and you go to the door that was barred over by the expanded wood. Now the witch being dead, the little specter being dead, the wood has returned back to its normal state, and you're able to carry Seth back to the parlor. You lay him down in a safe spot on the floor, and you tell the researchers to make sure that they watch over him while he recovers. Would you like to tell them about anything that transpired? Like,
I would be like, there was a little witch. We killed him.
yeah. You tell them that you killed some sort of witch that that came out of the chimney. They look at you and they're very excited, especially considering that the ghost it told you to evict the chimney witch. Hopefully, they say, hopefully we fulfilled the witch's request, or the spirit's request. And now next time when we contact them, they'll have a new message for us, a new mission, perhaps. Maybe we'll get a bit closer to uncovering the secrets of this house.
Hell yeah.
I want to take this opportunity to shout out the Finance of Dab merch page.
Yeah!
It's fire as hell.
It's epic.
Fire as
Wave 2
fuck.
coming out at some point.
At some point, whenever we come find a design that we like.
FOD
Make it up.
D&D is just too sexy. I wanna fuck its butt, daddy style.
Yeah, we need to make a FOD D&D shirt to go along with this episode.
That would be epic.
It's just gonna be you and me arguing.
Yeah.
And T-Piddle takes this opportunity to sit down and do a long rest as well with Seth Soup's unconscious body. Not in that way. Not like
Whoa.
T-Piddle also takes a long rest.
With consent, of course. With consent, of course.
Unconscious consent. And,
Yeah.
and T-Piddle also takes a long rest. And so this is where this session is going to end. So that's where we're at.
That was
Shout out. Shout out to us, actually.
Shout
out to
us,
music.
God.
Shout out everybody.
Seth has two new songs out you guys could listen to on his spot.
By the time this
I'd
comes
love
out,
to-
probably like a whole EP out.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I wish I could put links in the description, but we gotta wait 2 months.
That's a
You'll
bit-
be okay. We're gonna be super rich by then.
Yeah,
2
rich and
months. We'll have
famous.
1 billion subscribers.
Yeah, just watch.
Thank
We're
you
gonna
guys
hit
for watching. This is all
120.
organized by the wonderful Quisper1. He put all the effort in.
Yeah, we did nothing pretty much.
Yeah, I just I died like a bitch.
Loser.
We showed up.
It's okay. Don't worry. This is, I think, made for like. I'm pretty sure at the beginning it says.
You
it's
guys
made
gotta
for,
do the
like,
rest of
3
this
to
outro. I
6.
gotta go take a shit.
Go shit.
Yeah. So shout out to Quisper. He's awesome.
Dude, I try a little bit. This is meant for 4 to 6 characters, so it's okay that he's dead.
Sorry, my microphone busted.
Dude, I'm
Busted.
busting.
Back.
But yeah,
You wish.
what?